So I'm often asked why I don't invest in private companies anymore, like private deals or people that are raising money. And there's a couple of really good reasons, and I'll tell you right now. And then I'll tell you why I'm focusing on TikTok Shop instead of private investment. So first of all is that Bitcoin's my hurdle rate. So I believe that Bitcoin can produce returns really out into the next 20 to 30 years at a 30+% annual rate of growth each year. And I actually think it could be much higher than that. But I cannot imagine anything out there, any startup, that can provide that type of return stream that I'm looking for with the amount of risk that's being taken. Because I think Bitcoin's already absorbed so much of the risk going forward. Now, obviously, I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but that's one of the main reasons right now that I just don't look at anything. I don't need to, and I don't need to go through the brain damage a lot of times of being involved in these private companies. Now, that being said, I still have 8 different investments right now in various forms in private deals. And I'm really looking to get out of all of them and reallocate to Bitcoin. That's the first reason. The second reason is very simple. I think that the chances of someone starting a company, and then once they get it started, get it going, and then if it's successful, the chances of AI coming and be able to replicate that company almost instantaneously has me really concerned that most companies, especially at the startup level, can be obsoleted almost within a day or two, given the nature and the progress of AI. So to me, it seems incredibly risky right now to even engage in a startup. I know that sounds really anti-American and anti-capitalist and all of that, but to me, I would be terrified to start something right now and put all that energy into something which could just literally be copied away almost instantly as AI matures. So those are the 2 big reasons right now, and they make it really easy for me right now just to and I also believe that Bitcoin will be a huge beneficiary of AI. So that figures into that. Now, why do I say I'm now investing in TikTok versus all the other private deals? Well, again, that's simple too. I think going forward, everyone is going to need to have their own network into which they speak to, their own audience. Everyone, I believe, needs to build their own audience in for what commerce is going to look like going forward. Now, there will be those who are early, and I'm trying to be early. I still think it's incredibly early. And they will be the ones that will benefit from the network effects of this new emerging economy, which I think is a peer-to-peer economy, which is a decentralized economy, and which has, this disruptive effect that's going to just change the way we think about commerce in this world. And I think TikTok Shop and the other platforms like it, are going to lead the way in disintegrating what we are currently, how we're currently structured in our society around commerce, to one that's, again, more peer-to-peer, less centralized, and, the marketing will be totally different than it is currently as we move to more influencer-type marketing and networked marketing, not like network marketing. Or MLMs or anything like that. I'm not talking about that. So essentially now I think that the best investment someone can make is in growing the audience that they'll need. And we don't really know what that's going to look like right now, but I'm growing it right now without even understanding what I'm going to do with it. But I have a huge conviction that what we will need to have is our own node. We will be a node in our own network that we construct. So that's sort of an overview. So if you have any questions, drop them below and we'll continue this discussion.